The shame of wanting something I can't have is overwhelming, but the need to satisfy that craving is more powerful than my fear of judgment. I wish I could rid myself of the shame, but the craving for what I desire is insatiable. I don't know which one will break me first. It feels like I'm trapped in a cycle, shame holding me back, yet the need for this thing I want pushes me forward. I can't seem to break free. I know I should let go of this, but the desire to hold on is stronger. The shame I carry doesn't make it easier, but the hunger inside keeps me moving. I feel torn between two forces, the shame of wanting something I shouldn't, and the need to keep going, to keep chasing after what I can't let go of. Shame keeps me hidden in the shadows, but the need for this thing burns brightly, pulling me toward the light. I can't seem to escape either. Every time I try to escape the shame, I find myself yearning for more. It's like I can't have one without the other, and it's tearing me apart. I don't know how much longer I can live with this shame, but the desire to have what I want is stronger than ever. I feel like I'm walking a dangerous path. It feels like my heart is caught in a tug of war, shame trying to drag me down, but the need for something more lifting me up. I don't know which side will win. I want to let go of this shame, but the need inside me refuses to be silenced. It's a constant battle that I don't know how to win. Shame holds me in its grip, but desire pulls me forward. I feel torn between the two, not knowing which force will win. It's hard to admit how much I crave something I know is wrong, but the desire is undeniable. Shame keeps me in chains, but the hunger for more pushes me forward. The shame whispers that I'm not enough, but the need for something greater drowns it out. It's a constant inner struggle I can't escape. I feel the shame pressing down on me, but the longing for what I need is too strong to ignore. It's a constant battle, and I don't know who will come out on top. Even though the shame is overwhelming, the hunger for what I want keeps growing. I'm trapped between the two, unsure of how to break free. The shame wraps around me like a shroud, but the need for more keeps burning inside me. It's a paradox I don't know how to resolve. I can't seem to escape the shame, but the desire for what I want is too powerful. I feel like I'm caught in a never-ending cycle. The weight of shame feels unbearable, yet the craving for something more pulls me forward, urging me to take another step, even though I know the consequences. Every time I give in to my cravings, the shame grows stronger. But the need for this thing I desire never goes away. It's a cycle that never ends. I feel the shame tearing me down, yet the desire for something more keeps building inside me. I don't know how much longer I can carry both. The shame is like a constant presence in my life, but the need to move forward is too great. I can't stop wanting more, even if it means living with guilt. Shame feels like a weight I can't shake, but the desire for more pulls me forward, making it impossible to stay still. Every moment of shame is met with an even greater craving. It's like I'm addicted to something I shouldn't want, and I can't stop reaching for it. The shame tries to hold me back, but the need for something more pushes me forward, leaving me trapped between two forces I can't control. The shame comes at a cost, but the need for what I desire is priceless. I don't know which one will destroy me first. I feel like I'm living in two worlds, the one where shame holds me captive, and the one where desire drives me forward. I don't know how much longer I can survive this dual existence. I feel a tug of war within me, shame pulling me back, but my need pushing me forward. I don't know if I can keep living this way, but the desire is stronger than my fear. The weight of shame bears down on me, yet the hunger for something I can't quite name keeps me from walking away. I don't know how much longer I can stay here, torn between these two worlds. There are moments when shame feels like an old friend, but desire is an even stronger force, one I can't deny, even if it threatens to swallow me whole. I know that what I want may not be good for me, yet I crave it, almost as if the need outweighs the price I might have to pay. Every step I take feels like a step closer to unraveling, yet I can't stop myself. I need this more than I should, even if it means embracing shame along the way. It's hard to admit how badly I want this, even when my heart tells me it's wrong. I feel torn, but the craving won't subside. The shame comes in waves, but the hunger for something more powerful than myself drowns it out. It feels like a constant battle I can't win, but I keep fighting. I walk through life carrying the weight of my guilt, but there's an insatiable longing that pushes me forward. Even though I know it's wrong, I crave it anyway. The shame that wraps around me feels suffocating, but the desire to keep going, to reach for more, is louder than ever. I don't know how long I can balance both. I wonder if I'll ever find peace when the craving for what I need feels so much stronger than the shame I carry with me. I try to fight it, to push the desire aside, but it's like a fire inside me that won't be extinguished. The shame is heavy, but the longing is unbearable. I can't escape the shame, but I also can't escape this need that runs so deep. It's a struggle I don't know how to win. Even when the weight of guilt is overwhelming, I find myself seeking what I shouldn't. The pull is too strong, and I don't know how to resist. Sometimes the shame feels like it's drowning me, but there's something inside that keeps reaching out for what I can't let go of. I don't know how to escape the cycle. I feel ashamed, yet I crave what I shouldn't want. It's a tug of war that pulls at every part of me. I can feel the shame gnawing at me, but the need for what I desire is undeniable. It's like a drug I can't stop chasing. The shame weighs on me like an anchor, but my desire for something more pushes me forward, even though I'm not sure where it will lead. I can almost taste it, the thing I need, the thing I want, but the shame of wanting it, of craving it, threatens to pull me back every time. I try to hide from the shame, but it's always there, lurking. And yet, the longing for what I desire is a shadow I can't shake. I can feel the shame crushing me, but the need for something greater than myself keeps calling me forward. It's a never-ending tug of war. The more I try to resist, the stronger the craving becomes. The shame is crushing, but the need to keep going pulls me back every time. The shame I feel is suffocating, yet the hunger inside me for what I want is even stronger. I don't know how to make them coexist. It's a constant battle, fighting the shame while trying to fulfill a need that never seems to go away. I wonder how long I can keep this up. I feel like I'm drowning in guilt, but the need for something more than myself keeps me gasping for air. It's a painful dance between two forces. The shame comes at me from all sides, but the desire to keep going is stronger. I can't stop wanting what I can't have. Every time I give in to my cravings, the shame intensifies, but there's something inside me that craves more. It feels like I'm trapped in a cycle with no escape. The shame is overwhelming, but the need for this thing I desire is even stronger. I feel like I'm living in constant contradiction. I know I shouldn't want this, but the need for it is undeniable. I feel like I'm walking a thin line, constantly pulled between desire and guilt. I feel like I'm carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders, yet the hunger for something I shouldn't want drags me forward. Shame is suffocating me, but there's a hunger I can't silence. It's like my soul craves something deeper, even if it means embracing shame. I can't seem to escape this paradox. I want it, but I know it's wrong. Shame pulls me back, but the need keeps pushing me forward. Each day feels like a struggle, shame holding me down, but desire urging me to move. I don't know how long I can keep fighting this internal war. The need for something more than myself is louder than the shame I carry. It's a battle I don't know how to win, but I can't stop fighting. Even when shame threatens to consume me, I feel a pull that I can't ignore. The desire for something greater is too strong to deny.